What is up, everybody? Long time no see. I feel like it's been a minute. So much shit has happened, but a lot of the same has continued, if that makes sense. But let's get right into the video. What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Mills. If you don't know who I am, I'm a merchant mariner. I own a couple properties, and I just make random videos on YouTube. If you haven't yet, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I post there as often as I post here. So I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been posting lately. Let's get into why. First off, I just needed to take a little break because I didn't know what I was really posting about, and there wasn't really much going on in regards to life. And I wanted to process exactly the things that did happen. I needed to process exactly what's the next moves, what I'm gonna try to do next. Just needed to figure like my shit out because I have no idea what I was gonna do in my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I needed to process was the next steps I wanted to take in regarding to my life and regarding to everything that's been going on. First little update I wanted to tell you guys. So remember when I told you I put in for Wiper, and I put it in, I think it was like February or something like that. So if you guys know MNC, or if anybody that sailed with MNC, it's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's a lot of you do what you're told to do, what you have to do, and then you just pretty much wait and hope for the best, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Now obviously there's different ways as far as like different positions. Technically, if I'm on a ship and they need a Wiper and I showed interest of wanting to become a Wiper or OS or whatever position you want to do, then MNC will make you do OJT to make sure you actually want to do it, and then you really got to make it look like you really want to do something before they even give you a chance to do it, regardless of an entry level or not. That's just how MNC is. And for you guys that know me, I went hard on it like 2016, 2017, 2015, 16, 17. I was trying to do it as much as I can, and then there was a point where it looked like I was gonna make it, then it didn't happen. But anyways, and then after that I kind of just let it go. I didn't really care about promoting all that much anymore after that. But this year I was like, you know what, let's get it. If I can get it, great. I've already been in MSC for long enough, it's time to maneuver. So I put in for it, and this was in February-ish. I think it was February when the announcement came out. I put in for it. I did everything, I think, and they closed it around March. And then I didn't really hear much about anything until like April-ish, May, when they finally was like, actually even then, I didn't hear anything until this month, actually beginning of this month. That's when they was like, oh, okay, you made best qualified, which is it pretty much saying like out of all the 75 applicants, a select few of you made qualified, which means you met the minimum requirements. So let's say that out of the 75 there was like 60 that met the minimum requirements, which I guess would qualify you as a qualified. And then out of the 60, mind you, I'm just throwing these numbers out there, out of the 60, let's say 20 of them met the actual requirements or whatever they were looking for. So that might be the best qualified. So I'm a part of the best qualified list. Does it mean I got the position? Technically, yes. If I check into the pool and say, hey, I got best qualified, they should sell me as the Wiper position. So that is something that I might be doing. But it just depends. Right now, this ship that I'm on, that I've been on, one of the Wipers that is on here is leaving, or he should be leaving by the end of the month. They talked to the Chang. He said he's gonna try to get me to slide in there, which it shouldn't be an issue. If it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, what I was gonna do, I was gonna leave the ship. I already have my relief in for August 8th because I had to do it 2 months in advance, or I have to do it 2 months ahead, which is something dumb in itself. But anyways, so I already have my relief in. So what I would do, I would check right back into the pool as soon as I go home. I'm not gonna take any time off. I'll check right back into the pool, and then I'll see if I can get. I'll tell them, hey, I may BQ for wiper. What can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? And all the Chang, a bunch of people that I've sailed with, a lot of other people that I talked to, that was like, if you made best qualified, they're gonna sail you as the wiper position or whatever position you made best qualified for. And if they don't sail you as that, just don't take the ship. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what is coming up for me right now. You know what I'm saying? By the end of this month, I will know if I'm able to get the wiper spot up here. But if I can't, as I said, I'll just leave. I only have like a month and some change left anyways until it's time for me to go. So that's MSC update regarding to my career, my life, blah, 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 blah. So that's what's going on. As of right now, I am still here in Texas. We're chilling for the most part. Not really making any money, which is such as life, you know what I'm saying? But we're chilling for right now. So that's the situation in regarding to MSC. Now, regarding to real estate and all that other stuff that I was trying to get into, it's still up in the air from talking to the loan officer and everything. And this is one of those things I really wanted to touch up on. Yes, it was cool that I was home, like for the most part 2021, a little bit of 2022. I worked 2022, but not as much. And in 2023, I didn't work, as y'all know, because of my credentials it took a while for me to get my credentials. So because of that, my income doesn't look consistent, if that makes sense. It looks like I'm not consistent in regarding to income. So when I talked to the loan officer, put all the paperwork in, blah, 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 it was like, you have more than enough for the down payment of whatever house, because I was asking for $200,000. She said you have more than enough for the down payment of the 20% or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? More than enough. But as far as your income looks, you look too inconsistent. I was like, well, this year I've been pretty consistent this year. She was like, yes, but we got to base it off the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And as of right now, it doesn't look like. It's like you have income, but it fluctuated too much. You know what I'm saying? And it is not enough for us to feel justified in giving you the loan that you're asking for. And then she was like, I see that you make the income, because I gave her my last few pay stubs, whatever. She was like, I know technically you make the income, but just it doesn't look consistent for the past couple years. I know I sounded redundant just now, but that's pretty much what she said. But she was like, we can still probably get you the loan that you're asking for, but you'll just be paying a higher rate than what you originally would have been. She was like, your credit's still great, everything else is great, it just, like I said, your income doesn't look like it doesn't look consistent, and lenders tend to look at that. So like, we still move forward with it, but I'll have to let her know this and that. So that was the case. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty much just gonna continue working this year. At least I try, and just still stack money. So this year I should be fine. If I work the rest of this year and then I can try it again next year, then I should be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'll be consistent for a full year, and then I should be good then. It's just kind of a bummer, because I was looking forward to, buying a house, stuff like that. Again, I still have money. I still have the money that I have, which again was more than enough for the down payment. But it just, like I said, I'm not so liquid that I can spend $200,000 on a house. You know what I'm saying? So even if I can find one, the 200K was just the loan itself. You know what I'm saying? Do I need the full 200? Probably not. If I can find one for like $150, $175, a fixer-upper, you know what I'm saying, then I was gonna do that. Again, the homes that I was gonna look for was duplexes. I found a couple already at the time. That I found one for like $175, $180. That was over here, not here, but over in San Antonio. I found one in I think I showed you guys from my previous video. I found one in Virginia, but like not my general area of Virginia. I think Lynchburg or something like that. So they're out there. I did find some, but because of life, I wasn't able to maneuver the way I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I have nobody to blame. I don't even want to say I blame myself. I do blame myself because I should have been on top of my credentials, but a lot of it is due to because what happened because of COVID and a lot of different things. There was a lot of things that took a long time that used to only take like a couple weeks and ended up taking like months. So and as I told you guys, anytime you messed up as far as like with your credentials, if you sent something and if there was something wrong, automatically you gotta know it takes 3 weeks for them to process everything. At least that's what they said before. It takes a good 3 weeks for them to process whatever they needed to process. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Such is life. It is what it is. Oh yeah. So last month, my family, pretty much my whole family, we went to my mom, my dad. Well, I'm saying my whole family. This is my mom, my dad, my brother, and his girl. We was in Florida. My brother lives in Florida, so that's that. My parents, they wanted to go to Universal, so they went to Universal, and I took some time off. I took about a week off from here, or I took 10 days off pretty much. I took 10 days off. I flew to Florida, and me and my brother and his girl, we chilled there for a day or two. Then we drove to Orlando, and then we hung out with my mom, my dad. We went to Universal, had a great time. I'll probably show you some clips over here. Had a great time. And then after that, I stayed in Florida after my parents left. I stayed in my brother's house. We just did a bunch of stuff. They still had to work. As you guys know, my brother's in the Navy. But look at my brother in uniform. I ain't never seen it before. Look at my brother, U.S. Navy. But they still had to work a little bit, but we still was able to have a good time, and that was great. That was like, I needed that. That was a really good time. Sad my girl didn't get to go, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's a little update for you guys. Again, I'm still here in Texas. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna stick around or if I'm gonna leave. As I said earlier in the video, I do plan on seeing if I can stay here as a wiper, but we'll see what happens with that. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Oh, and I'm also like, I've been running. I'm staying consistent with my running. I've been running, lifting. I'm good. Drinking healthy. Got my little green drink right here. Got my little green drink there. I've been staying consistent, trying to be as healthy as possible. But yeah, that's a little update for you guys. I love you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know it's been a while since I've been here talking to you all, but yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna post again. I don't know what I'll be posting again, but I just wanted to say hello. As again, don't forget to hit that like and hit that subscribe. And again, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Like I said, I'm trying to grow those channels also. But I love you guys. Later.
Said it was easy, yeah, yeah, yeah.